Good morning. Today we'll learn about operations on integers, class 7th, block 1, operations on integers. First of all, tell me, do you have any clue what is integers? Or what is natural numbers, what is whole numbers, which you have learned in the earlier classes? Natural numbers starts from 1, 2 and so on. If we'll talk about the whole number has one more digit, that is 0, and it goes on further. What about integers? Integers is a group of numbers having whole number and negative numbers. Right? Natural number starts from 1. If we'll add 0 in that bag, that becomes a whole number. If we'll add some more negative integers in that bag, it becomes a integers group. Integers basically have 0, negative numbers and the positive numbers. How to express these integers on number line? Today we will learn about this only. Suppose -1, 2, 3, 5 and -5. These are some integers which you have to represent on a number line. Make sure your line should be straight. The gap between the margins you are drawing, that should be equal. Suppose this is 0. These margins should be equal. Right? If I have to plot -5, negative numbers are on the left side of the 0. Positive numbers are on the right side of the zeros. Right? Whatever the positive number we are writing to the right side of the number, and negative numbers, whatever we are writing to the left side of the 0. So -5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be -5. We are counting next to the 0. -1, 0 and -1. 2, 0, 1, 2. 3, 1, 2, 3. 4 and 5. So this is how we are going to represent negative and positive numbers on the number line. Two things, there should be arrows on both the sides because it's a line, not a line segment. Secondly, the margins between the numbers should be equal, and you have to start from 0. Positive number goes on the right side, negative number on the left side. If we have to compare these numbers, whether which one is bigger, which one is smaller. So on the number line, the leftmost number is the smallest one, and the rightmost is the greatest one. So it goes like this. Increases to the right side. If I have to arrange these numbers according to the number line in the ascending order, so which one is the smallest? The leftmost. -5 is on the left. So -5 is the smallest one. Then it comes -1, then 0, then 2, then 3, and the highest one, the largest one will be 5. This is ascending order. Similarly, if I have to convert it into descending order, I have to start with the greatest number. The greatest number will be 5, then 3, then 2, then 0, then -1, and then -5. Is that clear? Now, tell me one more thing. Is the distance of -5 from 0 and 5 from 0 are same? Distance of -5 and 5 from 0. See, 5 units. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are also 5 units. So distance of minus 5 and 5 are same. But minus 5 is a negative integer and 5 is a positive integer. Tell me which one is greater, 2 or 5? Yes, 5 is greater. Minus 3 and 8. Remember always, whenever we are comparing a negative number with a positive number is always greater. So 8 is greater than minus 3. Always the positive number, because positive numbers are lying on the right side of the 0. So they are always greater than the negative numbers. If we have to compare the two negative numbers, suppose we have to take the absolute value. What is absolute value? Taking the value of 2 without its symbol. So the absolute value of minus 2 is 2 and absolute value of minus 5 is also 5. We are talking about the absolute values over here. If we will ignore signs or will take the absolute value, 5 is greater, but negative signs are there. Minus 5 is smaller than minus 2. Minus 2 will come here. Minus 2 is greater and minus 5 is smaller. Take some more example. Minus 21 seems to be smaller. Right? 21 seems to be smaller than 43 if you are talking about the absolute value. But with the negative sign, minus 21 becomes bigger than the 43. Minus 43. One more. Minus 47 and minus 25. If you are talking about the absolute values, 25 is smaller. But with the negative sign, it becomes bigger. Right? So negative numbers which appears to be smaller, with the negative sign they become greater. So minus 1 is the greatest negative integer. Minus 1 is greatest negative integer. Now we will talk about the operation on integers. Operations means we have 4 operations: addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Right? We'll start with the additions. Now see, these are the 3 addition operations which we have to perform. We can do it with the help of number line and we can do it without the help of number line. First I am explaining you with the help of number line, then we'll proceed without the help of number line. 6 plus 3. Both are positive. So it should be right side of the 0. I am not writing the negative part, I am writing the positive part only because both are positive. 6 से स्टार्ट करना है. 1 2 3 4 5 6. This is 6 plus 3. 1 2 3 will reach 9. So 6 plus 3 is 9. Minus 6 plus 3. Make sure margins are equal. This is minus 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are starting with minus 6 and plus 3. For addition, we are moving to the right side. Addition will move to the right side. For subtraction, will move to the left side. So minus 6 plus 3. 1, 2, 3. What this integer is? 1, 2 and 3. Minus 3. So, minus 6. We are starting with minus 6. Plus 3. We are moving to the right side. 3 numbers. 1, 2 and 3. We will get minus 3 as our answer. Minus 6 minus 3. We will be starting with minus 6. Minus 6 is here. We have to subtract 3. We'll move to the left side. For subtraction, we are moving to the left side. For addition, we'll move into the right side. 3 steps to the left side. 1, 2, 3. It will be minus 9. But solving these questions with the help of number 9, it's a very tiresome or long method. So we should know how to solve these questions without the help of number 9 also. Before solving this, I just need to explain some rules regarding integers. That is, first of all, if two symbols seems to appear together, you have to club those symbols. No two signs can be together. Second, you have to decide whether you have to add and subtract. Third, sign always is of bigger number, that is absolute value. Right? Let's start. Suppose for this, if two positive numbers are there, what we have to do? Whether we have to add or subtract, we will add. If two negative numbers are there, we will also add. If they are opposite, if they are of same sign, we are adding them. If they are of opposite sign, we are subtracting the integers. Right? Now, 6 plus 3. Both are positive. First rule was no two signs can be together. Here in this question, none of the sign will be coming together. So, we will be taking as one number, one symbol. One number, one symbol. Right? So, both of them are positive. If both of them are positive, which operation we have to use? We have to add them. We can use it like this also. If I'll make you sit with your friend which you like the most, your energy suddenly increases. You start enjoying. If I'll make you sit with a person you don't like, will you going to enjoy? No. Your energy falls down. So, if the two persons who are liking to each other, like to each other, so their energy adds on. If they are of opposite nature, they don't like each other, their energy falls down. Right? Minus 6 plus 3. Here also, no two symbols are together. So, we are going to decide which operation we have to choose. One is negative, one is positive. One is negative, one is positive. We have to subtract. 6 minus 3 is 3. Now, whether the answer will be positive or negative, that depends on the absolute value. Right? Absolute value of 6 is 6. Absolute value of 3 is 3. So, 6 is greater, having the sign negative. So, minus 3 will be our answer. Take minus 6 plus minus 3. Now, in this question, two symbols appears to be together. These two symbols should not come together. We have to club these symbols first. One plus symbol and one minus symbol. Plus symbol and minus symbol together generates negative or a minus symbol. So, minus 6 minus 3. We are just representing these two symbols with one symbol. We are not either adding or subtracting. We are just representing these two symbols with this symbol. Now we have to decide, because now it's one symbol, one digit, one symbol, one digit. Now we have to decide what we have to do. Whether we have to add them or we have to subtract them. Both are negative, we will be adding them. So 6 plus 3 will be 9. And make sure sign is of bigger number in absolute value. 6 is bigger, having the value of negative. So it will be minus 9. It will be minus 9. Take some more examples. 14 minus 10. 18 minus 18 plus 8. Minus 15 minus 5. 20 plus 3. Right? 14 minus 10. One is positive, one is negative. So, we have to subtract. That will be 4. One is negative, one is positive. Doesn't matter which is coming first. We have to subtract. 18 minus 8, this will be 10. And sign is of bigger number. Bigger number is 18, having a minus sign. This will be minus 10. Both are negative, having the same symbol. Then we have to add these integers. 15 and 5 after adding becomes 20. Right? And we have to write the symbol of a bigger number. 15 is bigger. The symbol will be minus 15. 20 plus 3. Both are positive. We'll be writing it. And sign is of bigger number 20, which is positive. This is how we are going to solve the addition and subtraction. Now we'll proceed to the multiplication. See, for multiplication, there are little change in the rules. In addition and subtraction, we are deciding the symbol of the final answer with the help of absolute value. But here it is not so. Here we are generating the symbol with this formula. We are generating the symbol with this help box, you can say. There we are deciding which operation we have to choose using this box. Which operation, either addition or subtraction. But in multiplication, we are generating the symbols of the answers, the final answers. Suppose, first of all, in multiplying, just forgot about the symbols. Multiply the integers as it is without remembering that they are having some symbols. 3 2s are 6, 3 2s are 6, 3 2s are 6, 3 2s are 6. Right? Both are positive. If the both integers are positive, it will generate a positive integer. One is negative, one is positive. One is negative, one is positive, generate a negative integer. One is positive, one is negative, again generates a negative integer. Both are negative. Both are negative. Then again they will generate a positive integer. So these two are equal because 6 can be equal to 6. But 6 cannot be equal to minus 6. Now tell me, which one is greater? I told you that positive number is always greater than the negative number. Take some more examples. Yes. 4 tens are 40. Both are positive. The symbol will be positive. 4 20s are 80. So minus, because one negative, one positive will generate a negative, because the signs are opposite. They have the same symbol. Positive. 3 3s are 9. And one is positive, one is negative, opposite symbols. So they will generate a negative sign. So these are the answers of the multiplication on integers. That's all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.